I've overdosed 12 times. Each time, wishing I wouldn't wake up. I started off taking Percocets. That's where I ended up where I'm at. And I can't believe that led me here. The trank takes you into like a sedation, the same as anesthesia. People don't believe where you were and where you end up. I had it all. I never thought I'd be where I'm at now.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
Stacy.
Okay, how old are you, Stacy?
49.
49.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Originally from Wilmington, Delaware, born and raised, Price's Corner area.
Okay. And how long you been out here?
I've been out here now for about 5 years.
Okay, and what brought you out to this area?
Let's say, habits.
Habits?
Yes. I
Okay.
made some bad decisions and had to, fence and make money and ends meet. And, out here I had to hustle these.
Okay, so you've been out here for 5 years. Do you live in the area?
I live on North Wilmington.
North Wilmington? So, do you like being out here?
No.
Okay. And what type of habit has you wanting to be out here?
I've struggled with alcohol and drugs for, quite a few years. Clean, then get sober for a couple years. Reverted back to them for certain situations in life that take a toll on you.
Okay. And do you ever think about I need to get myself on the right track?
Yes, every day. Every day when I'm clear-headed and, I wake up in the morning.
Okay. So, do you have any plans to do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not really sure if this is the answer. I was considering going to the clinic next week. Monday is when they do their intake, and giving that a shot to see if they can help me get off the street and stuff. That's not something I want to be on because it's also a drug, but it's a controlled one that doesn't kill you.
So the street stuff, is that considered like heroin or something?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl. Trank.
Yes.
Now they said the trank is like literally eating up your skin and it's deteriorating your body. Is that true?
Yes. I'm not a shooter though. I'm a sniffer, but my nose cartilage is separated, so I'm going through it where you can't see it.
So from you sniffing, it literally deteriorating the inside of your nose?
Yes. Every morning I can't breathe. It gets stuck all the way to the top of your nose. Very hard to get out. Heroin used to absorb in your body. This doesn't absorb. It's an animal tranquilizer they're putting with the fetty that, it's actually just, it changes your makeup is what I'm told, on like how your count is on your body. And there's lots of women out here with holes in their arms and, not doing well. Legs are all, it's horrible. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a shooter in that sense, but I don't know what the inside looks like on me.
Wow. Now that's horrible.
Yes.
I mean, if it's deteriorating your body, don't you think that shouldn't be for you?
Absolutely. Like I said, I went away for 17 months and got clean. I lasted very long when I got out. I stayed away from everything. Then I don't know, slowly, I had a death in the family and a series of bad events in my life.
So when you say you went away for 17 months, were you locked up?
No, I was in rehab.
Oh, you was in rehab.
Yes.
Do you feel that rehab was helping you?
Yes.
So why did you stop?
Well, there's only a certain amount of time they're going to keep you for, and it costs money. It's not free, So I stayed as long as they would let me. And then afterwards, I went to meetings, and I slowly slipped. And honestly, I thought about drugs every day. It's been a struggle for me my whole life.
So you mean to tell me that if you go to rehab and you let them know that if I go back out here, I might slip, they'll still put you back out there?
Absolutely. Yep.
Now that's sad.
Yeah. You know what? It really is.
Wow. And how long has it been since you've been from rehab?
Last summer I got out. Last June.
Last June?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been almost a year.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't start using it again until November.
November.
Yes.
Okay. So now you got about 6 months back into it.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know what it takes to get clean.
Absolutely. I've been through it a million times. You can tell me, you know, I hate myself sometimes, you know. I know it's the right thing to do.
Right.
I never thought I would have such a hold on me like this in my life.
And I pray for you that you figure out to yourself and get the strength within to say, this isn't for me.
I've overdosed 12 times. Each time, wishing I wouldn't wake up.
You
Mad.
overdosed 12 times?
Mad that they revived me, you know, because I didn't want to be revived. That's how, you know, it's that bad, you know, like, it interferes with your life that bad that you want to be around. You want to be gone and not have to fight and deal with it every day. I've lost so many people. My friend Nancy died Sunday. I was in jail with her for 30 days. I've known her since she was 12 years old. She was 29 years old. She's dead.
Sorry to hear that.
She got a blood infection.
Wow.
She didn't overdose. She got a blood infection and couldn't move, and nobody really thought anything of it. And she just died. I mean,
Wow.
it's so it's so quick, you know.
And this was from Trank?
Yeah, it's from the stuff. You keep shooting with needles and needles. I don't know if what they do, if they share, like, you know, a lot of different blood and people's stuff, and, you know, they get infections. You know, they're so desperate, none of them can hit themselves. Most of their veins are gone. So they have other people hitting them. But everybody's legs are covered in bruises and blood, their back, their arms. So it's terrible. You know, one girl that lives around the corner has holes in her arms right here. And you can see, like, the
Wow.
you should be happy that you never got involved with anything like that. I started off taking Percocets. That's where I ended up where I'm at. I can't believe that led me here.
Were you prescribed those?
Yes. 180 a month.
So you were getting 180 Percocets a month.
15. Yes.
15s.
Yes.
And did it transfer you to another drug as when you couldn't get the Percocets anymore?
They cut me off and I went right to heroin. Same effect, cheaper, and you know, wasn't sick. No. I mean, they got really expensive, $15 a piece, so I couldn't pay that, you know. So that's what I didn't do that till I was 40 years old.
Wow. So you went to Trank first or you went to heroin first?
Heroin first.
Okay.
The first time I got locked up, I've been locked up about 3 times for doing stupid stuff out here. And,
Right.
you know, when you're on drugs, you do whatever you gotta do.
Right.
So I was in jail, and I came out, and all the regular heroin was gone. Everyone was doing these Fetty bags with Frank. I did 1 bag overdosed.
Wow.
Yeah, they brought me back. I should have, you know, I was in there for 30 days, so I was kind of clean, but my mind wasn't right. I wasn't ready, you know. I didn't have any, you know, treatment in there, talks, you know. I really needed that. And,
Right.
So yeah, I overdosed. They brought me back to him with Narcan about 4 to 6 months. So I came back. Slowly but surely, I was able to handle it. I built up a tolerance to it. That's all she wrote from there. Now it's a lot weaker this day and age. That was about, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago that happened. But it was gone, the heroin. And, you know, I was hooked on that, just like the Percocets. And I was a functioning addict. I'm not as much functioning on this drug, fentanyl and Trank.
Right.
You know, like
It's
that-
hard to function.
Right. I'm not one that passes out. Like, when I'm out here, I don't want people looking at me, so I wait till I go in the house. Before I
Okay.
get all you know, before I get messed up like that. You know what I mean? But, like, you'll see girls like this all day long. If you ride around, you'll see them. You'll see guys like that. They don't move. The trank takes you into like a sedation, the same as anesthesia.
Wow.
And you cannot wake a person up. Like, they're like this, their eyes can be open or closed, but they're in sedation. You're not waking them up. It doesn't matter. You smack them in the face. I've done it all. I've hit them with stuff, shown them stuff, threw water on them, I wake them up. About 45 minutes later, they wake up and, blacked out. They don't know what happened.
They don't even know what happened.
No. They know that they did their shot and successfully because they woke up, so they knew what happened, but they don't remember being passed out and somebody yelling at them. And I would just check, because it looks like they're overdosed every time. If they're breathing, they're alive. If they look purple or not breathing, they're overdosing. So it's like you gotta look for all kinds of things like that.
So you know the signs of when they're overdosing?
Oh yeah, I have Narcan in my bag.
You keep it in your bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did hit someone that didn't make it with that too.
So you tried to save someone's life and the Narcan didn't work?
Nope. He did too much, too far, but and the paramedics got there. I'm trained in CPR and all that. And I did that on him. I hit him with Narcan. I didn't see the needle in his arm till it was too late. But the ambulance, they all worked on him. He was brain dead. They ended up pulling the plug.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened a couple years ago. So sometimes when I have trauma, I go right to drugs, you know what I mean, and just want to escape,
So what did you do for a living before you got hooked on drugs?
I went to college, had a business degree.
You went to college?
Yes. I had a business degree. I worked for the Men's Warehouse. I was a store manager.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked in sales, marketing. I also helped my dad. My dad owned a tree company.
Okay.
I did like his books and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like 90 words a minute. People don't believe where you were and where you end up. I had it all. I never thought I'd be where I'm at now.
Right.
$400,000 house. Brand new cars and all. Kids,
wow.
Wonderful kids, all that.
And I'm sure your kids love you and they want you to get yourself together.
Yeah, they do.
Do you talk to them still?
Not as much as I should.
Okay.
I feel like when I'm using, I don't want them to see that, or they're gonna see it. And they probably don't, and I don't have to tell them, but they sense it, and I don't feel like I don't want to. They're such good kids.
Right.
They don't do any drugs. They don't drink. They don't smoke cigarettes. Athletes, straight A's, all that shit. And
right.
I feel like the way I am right now, and I'm smart and I got grades and stuff like that too, but I'm not that same person now. So I feel like they're robbed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I talk to them. They tell me they love me and stuff like that. But their father stepped up. He's a good dad. He's not good. I don't like being married to him, but he's good at kids.
You were married to?
Yes.
This caused you to get a divorce and everything?
No, this was way before that.
Okay. Yeah, man, and I just hope that you find the confidence within yourself to get past this and look back on this like this was a point in your life that you went through some things and you got more life to live. Life is short, and don't just let yourself go because you're in a bad place at this moment.
Right. I mean, for the last few days, that's all I've been thinking about because I've been going straight for 5 days. I haven't been asleep. I just had a breakup with the guy I was with, and I was getting high around the clock. So I can't go to sleep. I'm trying, but I might just drink. I don't drink, so I might just drink something just to calm me down and try to get to sleep. So yeah, that was. It seems like when I have episodes in my life that I turn to get high more. I have an everyday habit, the fetty, because if you don't have it, you become violently sick, throwing up, going to the bathroom, all that stuff. There's sweats, you can't do anything. It's terrible.
Wow.
I've never seen a withdrawal like this on any drug.
So the function is just totally on the fetty.
Totally. I mean, I have to have that. I like like to party with coke and other stuff, but I don't need it. I just want it, because it's another escape, you know.
Right.
So, but that, yeah, I mean, I had to prioritize. If I don't have it, I'm gonna go through it really bad. So that's the only problem with that. Doing it on your own or trying to, Like when you go to rehab, they wean you down themselves and help you. You know what I mean? They help you go down and not try to withdraw at once. Get sick and
Okay.
crazy.
Man. Hey, listen, I want to thank you for sharing your story with me, and I'm gonna say another prayer for you, and I hope that in due time you find the strength within yourself to say, this is enough.
Thank you, and I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you learned something about it too.
Yes, I definitely did.
You probably would, if you are around here, your eyes will be open. You'll probably see more of what we were talking about. So. But yes, I'm not ready to go away yet. So hopefully, I can.
We'll work on it soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's not about the setback. It's about the get back now.